The quiet hum of the printer signaled the beginning of yet another Thursday evening, the air heavy with the exhaustion that clings to the end of a long week. From the kitchen, Lissa, my wife, hummed a tune I couldn't place as she chopped vegetables with an almost unsettling cheerfulness. Something had changed about her lately. She seemed more distant and preoccupied, yet oddly attentive in ways that felt forced, as if trying to mask something lurking beneath the surface. That evening, she greeted me with a rare kiss and an announcement that took me by surprise. She had planned a weekend getaway for the two of us. I was genuinely touched, thrilled even, at the effort. It had been ages since we'd escaped the monotony of our lives, which had a knack for swallowing us whole. Later, after dinner, she dashed to the printer to grab something. While sorting through the mail, I noticed a paper tucked beneath the desk. Curiosity got the better of me, and I retrieved it. It was a detailed itinerary for a weekend at a secluded cabin in the woods, romantic hikes, cozy fires, wine tasting. My initial excitement turned to dread as I read further, my stomach knotting with unease. The instructions were specific. Meet at 3 p.m. in the parking lot. Remember to bring the special bottle. My name wasn't mentioned anywhere. This wasn't a surprise for me. When I confronted Lissa, her face was a canvas of guilt and panic. The color drained from her cheeks, and her sparkling eyes widened in terror. I can explain, she stammered, her voice trembling. I didn't raise my voice. I didn't shout. I simply folded the itinerary and slid it into my pocket. Of course you can, I said coolly. But maybe we should still go on that trip. After all, you've put so much effort into planning it. She misread my calm demeanor as forgiveness, a flicker of hope lighting her expression. The next day, I played my part, helping her pack, feigning excitement, and masking the storm brewing within. The drive to the meeting point felt endless, her nervous chatter filling the car as I silently calculated my next move. At 2:55 p.m., a sleek black SUV pulled into the lot. Out stepped a tall, broad-shouldered man with rugged good looks and an air of smug confidence. His eyes lit up at the sight of Lissa, but hardened when he noticed me. "Who the hell is this?" he demanded, his tone sharp. Lissa's voice barely rose above a whisper as she said, "This is my husband, Daniel." His laugh was harsh, mocking. "Husband? Seems like you forgot to mention that little detail." He dismissed me with a wave. "Why don't you wait in the car, buddy?" That was his mistake, mistaking my calm for weakness. "I'm not going anywhere," I replied, my voice cold as steel. What followed was a blur of rage and adrenaline. When he swung at me, I dodged effortlessly, the anger coursing through me, turning each movement into something primal. My blows landed with precision, fueled by betrayal and humiliation. By the end, his cocky smirk was replaced with a bloodied, pained expression. Lissa stood frozen, tears streaming down her face as her secret crumbled around her. The man stumbled away, broken in body and spirit, disappearing into the woods. I turned to her, my voice devoid of warmth. "I think this trip is canceled. Don't you?" She could only nod, barely able to meet my eyes. The drive home was suffocatingly silent. The trust was shattered, and the love, if it still existed, was buried beneath the weight of her betrayal. She begged for forgiveness, but her promises meant nothing. Over the following weeks, we lived as strangers. I filed for divorce, reclaiming my life piece by piece. In the end, the greatest revenge wasn't an act of violence or spectacle. It was walking away, building a life where she no longer had a place. The ache of betrayal remained, but each day it dulled as I moved forward. It wasn't a perfect ending, but it was mine, and finally, that was enough.